Hey, good evening. Oh boy, I see my model is lagging a little something fierce here. Hopefully, it won't distract too much. Anyways, hope you've had a good week so far. Mine's been pretty chill as usual, and tonight I want to. Yeah, I guess tonight would actually be like a throw. What do you call it? Oh wait, no. It's Thursday, Throwback Thursdays, right? Never mind. Anyways, this Wednesday I'm like going back to the past. We're gonna go to 2008 to the start of a series called Grid. This one I think is called Race Driver Grid, developed by Codemasters. It's very much like what you would expect in the vein of those sorts of racing games that kind of put you through the professional circuit, and you race on all sorts of big name racetracks around the world and drive all sorts of cool cars and stuff. And yeah, this is one of those. I was reading up a little bit on it beforehand, and apparently this game, like from the onset, kind of introduced the time rewind mechanic. If you played Forza, you might be familiar with that. You just press a button and your car goes back in time and you can correct whatever errors you did in that race. It's highly convenient. Yeah. Also, you can tell this game was like super old because like when I first started it up, I couldn't even get like to the current resolution of my monitor. It only went up to like 1280 by something or the other. I had to trawl a little bit to find out how to get it to recognize higher resolutions. Thankfully, that was an easy fix. So, yeah, let's not waste much more time, shall we? And already started late and had a little bit of a long load screen here. I want to just go to the graphics settings real quick and see if yeah, there's nothing here that can use to turn down texture quality, because I'm definitely not turning off the other stuff here. I'm gonna press undo real quick. Oh wait, here we go. Advanced settings. We did medium shadows, medium particles. Medium, mirrors on, sure. Ground cover, yeah. Well, let's just make everything medium, why don't we? Motion blur, oh! Ha, good thing I hit up advanced settings. No way I would be able to handle that. Damage level, we'll go with medium. Oh, that's all, okay. Oh, guess, don't need to restart the system for that. Oh wait, you want to restart? Should I? I only did graphics settings. I didn't do any resolution changes. I think it should be fine, right? No, let's not restart. We're just gonna save. We'll see if this gets my model to be less herky jerky. If not, well, I'll just deal with it. All right. Enough futzing around. Let's go to Grid World. I assume that's the campaign because it's the top option. 0 completed. 0 miles driven. Oh man, shot from space. Are we gonna get like real pretentious intro here? Since the dawn of time, racing has been a sport enjoyed by ancient Greeks. Codemasters presents. Woo! This is a little loud. I can affect the volume from. I can adjust the volume from my end, but hopefully it won't affect the VOD.
San Francisco's a tough track to start your career on, but if you want your rookie license, you need to finish the race.
So we're just kind of right into it from the onset. Just starting driving here, huh? Okay. Oof. Man, this reminds me of the way Bones kind of did their car ads. Like, it was weird, right? They would talk about, like, car features while they were driving their way towards the next scene or something. It just felt like a really blatant plug for, you know, the vehicle that they were supposed to plug, you know? Anyway, since this is like the opening race, I assume has to be like a taste of power. Like once this race concludes, we'll be we'll have to choose our starter car, our junker. Oh man, brake early and brake hard, you say? All right. I like how the sponsors is police. That's it. It's just police. Also JVC. I have to assume that's an actual product. For some reason that reminds me of cameras. Oh, we have eBay, San Fran banners, Bridgestone. Okay. Man, you think I was driving a rally track with the way this guy's kind of telling me directions. Oh no, what is this? Try to get ahead of me? How dare you? Nope. This is a tutorial race. Let me have this. This game feels kind of arcadey. Oh. Hey, look at that. First place, baby. Oh man, I even hit the world record. Oh wow. Look at that. Me, rookie, kind of killing it already. I like how they just kind of send us right into a replay here. First we can fast forward this. Can we exit out of this? Or do we just have to go through the whole thing? A replay of this otherwise kind of unremarkable event here, I guess. I don't know, San Fran, I guess, is a nice locale to start, which we did kind of drive on the inside. Maybe why? Oh. Hey, here we go. Look at that. Us. First place. I guess I should also mention, I did start up the game beforehand so I could set things up just, you know, because it was a really old game. I didn't want to have to, you know, do some live troubleshooting or anything, but thankfully that didn't come to pass much. But they asked me to like set up a profile, and you know, part of that included like, you know, putting in a first name and a last name, and actually asked me to pick a nickname too, right? A name they would pronounce for me. That's like what you were hearing on the field, right? When they were calling me Wingnut, that was the nickname. That was like the handle I chose for everyone to call me. Interesting enough, they had like a whole list of names for you to choose, right? More standard names like John, Bill, Mary, and that kind of stuff. And they also had like, you know, a series of nicknames like Ace, Zero, Maverick, Goose, Wingnut, and so on and so forth. Anyways, this music kind of just goes, doesn't it? The race is over. You don't need to be super intense anymore. Anyways, let's continue. Since we got the tutorial event out of the way now, I'm assuming we pick our starter car.
Fire in San Francisco has earned you a rookie license in all 3 regions. It's
oh,
a
hey.
good start, but higher licenses won't come so easy, and we need them to start earning real money. You can earn higher licenses by increasing your reputation.
I see. So I assume the reputation targets are 80,000 and 250,000. And of course, the game is divided into US, Europe, and Asian leagues. Anyways, let's continue.
Hello, Wingnut. I'm your new business manager. I'll take care of the money, you take care of the driving. This garage isn't much, but it'll be your second home.
You know what they say, from humble beginnings come great things.
We're going to need about 80 grand. You'll be driving for other teams at first. Win some races for them, and we'll have enough cash to start our own team.
Oh man.
I've invested a lot in you. Don't let me down.
This is kind of the plot, huh? Just a fledgling person with big dreams.
Plus bonuses for exceeding expectations. problem is, it doesn't help increase your reputation as much as racing for your own team.
What is this? Appearance fee? Huh. They did say there was a minimum reward and then a bonus for position, right? It's like this one nets us more money overall, but comes with a specific. This one kind of has a higher base prize pool, but the minimum is smaller. It's a higher rep gain too. Yeah, why don't we go with Hudson Tech event car. It's a quick shift challenge. What does that mean? I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Allows you to set the difficulty level for each event,
Ooh.
which will boost the reputation you can earn.
Wow, so this is straight up stuff that I recognize from Forza. Okay. You can adjust the difficulty, which adjusts the amount of flashbacks you get. Variety of assists too. Let's see, on, stability on, yeah, okay. So unlike Forza, you can't just, rewind willy-nilly. You have to kind of strategically use them, which I think, other games that don't give you free rewinds kind of go with this route too, so sure. Well, we'll go with normal for now and see how badly we get our asses kicked. Favorite discipline, pro muscle. I was kind of forced into it for the start here.
We're driving for Hudson Tech.
All right.
Team is looking for a top 5 finish. There's a bonus in it for us if you can do that. The top
Here we
5
go.
finish in this race will earn you the bonus objective.
That's pretty easy, right? It's kind of like slightly above the top half there. I need to go into options and see if I can turn off a rumble. So one thing oh dear. Oh, okay.
You okay, kid? That looks like a write-off to me. You've got 3 options in this kind of situation. 1, you can retire from the race, but that's not going to do your reputation or your bank balance much good.
Yeah.
2, you can restart the race and do it all again. Or 3, you can try that last stretch again, only this time without crashing. Just select the point in the replay that you want to resume from, and hit the flashback button.
Oh, okay. Wow. I like how I just spoke of flashbacks like, it's all nothing. But they really didn't give me much to go with here, did they? Sheesh. Like, gonna be hitting the wall no matter what. Okay. Yeah, race over. Your car is severely damaged, cannot complete the race. Wow. Okay. Well, noted. This again, this ain't Forza, so yeah, if I can't just smack in the walls, cause that's gonna have repercussions. Okay. Alright, well, as long as restarts are free, that should be fine, right? No further buy-ins here. Alright, so and I only have to finish 5th or above. I don't need to do anything else, right? There's no extra bonus for coming in first, so might as well take it easy if I can get ahead of the pack here. That being said, I kind of smacked in the walls a lot as the tutorial race, and didn't do kind of. Yeah, I didn't twiddle my car there. Guessing just had a higher durability stat. Oop. I wonder if we get like an extra monetary bonus for holding flashbacks. Probably not, since those are difficulty dependent. Feel like it would penalize you for, you know, not using flashbacks on... For doing higher difficulties by default. You know, assuming... they would have kept flashback rewards the same. Which I assume they wouldn't have. Anyways, I'm overthinking it.
Okay, Wingnut. Your car got a little banged up, but it's nothing serious.
That's good to know. Oh, jeez. How dare they knock me off track like Burnout. Oh boy. Is there... there's like realistic damage as well, because I was having trouble keeping straight there. Oh, here we go. Force feedback vibration. Maybe we'll turn that off. Okay. Wow, the damage piles up quick in this game. Yeah, kinda does. I really could just... Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's not gonna help. You really don't get much position to rewind here. Alright. How's about I try again? I was doing okay. I was doing okay for a bit there. I actually managed to make it up to third till, you know, one of the other cars decided to play Burnout with me. Alright, this'll just take some getting used to, right? I can't just, like, smash my way around like I would normally do in, other racing games. I gotta actually play a bit more carefully. Doesn't mean I can't push them around, but you know, I just gotta be mindful to not do it too forcefully. Alright, there we go. Provided, you know, I don't get burnouted at all, I should be doing okay. Again, if I drop a position, then it's not going to be the end of the world. It seems like the bonus I get will be the same regardless if I'm like 5th or 1st. I just need to be above 5th, or 5th or above, to, you know, get the bonus. And hey, that's cool. So yeah, if Tyrell Keefe here wants to, you know, earn that first, they're totally free to do so. Yeah, look at me. I played Midtown Madness. I know how to do this. Midtown Madness. Yeah. Keep saying I want to go back to that game, but I feel like getting that game to work on a modern Windows PC probably takes some work. It'll probably take some work. I get the feeling... It's like one of those things I wish would get remastered, but I imagine the demand for Midtown Madness remastered is so low that nobody really cares about it. The only way I would see it happen is just like a Midtown Madness remastered, and they just like, you know, crammed 1 to 3 together into one package, which I think would probably work well enough. I think each Midtown Madness game focused on different locations for their game. World record time on that last lap. Nice. Ooh, nice. Yeah. That's what I like. That's what I like to see. Look at me. I'm just an up-and-coming racer, and I'm already breaking records left and right. I'm a rising star. Everyone better look out for me, because I'm gonna be right on their heels, if not already ahead of them. They will be eating my dust. Look at that. World record. Not under a minute, but hey. we'll take what we can get, right? Anyways, we'll go ahead and skip that replay there. Boom! Everyone was driving the Chevrolet Lacetti. Alright. Anyways, we got our thing done. Let's see what the... Yep. Okay. Okay, so the fee is our guaranteed cash payout if we finish the event. And the bonus objective, if you manage to meet it, is the other thing. Okay, okay. Of course, what really matters is the rep gain. 203 rep.
Well done, Wignut. Good driving. Way to pull out the win.
Oh. Okay, so you do get a bonus for not using our flashbacks. I have to assume the bonus per flashback goes up per difficulty, considering the highest difficulty only gets you 1. And if they want to incentivize you not using that flashback and playing on higher difficulty, they should probably give you a higher cash reward. Or at least, you know, make it all worth this so that you get like the same amount of money if you manage to hold on to all of your flashbacks. Anyways. Is this how this career goes? You just... I guess this is like only the start, right? I'm guessing... Oh yeah, okay, I see. We have to kind of work our way up to 80,000 bucks, and then we can make our race team, and then we'll be able to, you know, expand our career options, as it were. For now, we're just a mercenary. We're just a wandering driver filling out stuff for people, and you know, giving them some boost in their reputation. Anyways, we have here O'Brien Motorsport. 9,000 guaranteed, 3,000 for finishing November 3rd. And we have here us also a lower default prize, same position finish, but greater rep should we manage to get 3rd or better. Once again, top secret. Is the last option always going to be top secret and have a bonus objective of finish ahead of this car? That being said, the total prize pool is actually lower than what we have from O'Brien. I might actually go for this one, if only because, you know, the guaranteed is higher, so that would be cool. Yeah, let's do that. The eBay Motors Muscle Cup. Man, sponsors are weird sometimes. And you know what? We'll stick with normal for now. I don't know. As funny as I find sponsors in other games sometimes, none of them will ever be as ridiculous as that singular menu from Need for Speed Underground 2. It was just like a thing on the HUD. On the bottom left, it was like right beside the map. You just saw a singular logo. That company isn't like even in existence anymore. They got bought out by another cell phone company, if I remember correctly. Which makes its appearance in that game kind of... it dates it, which I find infinitely amusing. That being said, I think someone said there was like a rumor that Underground 2 might get remastered, which I could totally see happening. Because, you know, a lot of people enjoyed that game. Probably would not mind coming back to it. Oh boy. Okay, yep, car's still functional. We're okay, we're okay. Oh, that one spun out. Telling me. Oh man, we've almost hit the threshold here. Still got 3 laps. Or 4 laps. We got 4 laps. All right. Oh, look at that, the Geico. Man, Geico Gecko has been around for a while, haven't they? Just like still doing commercials and stuff. Oh, though it's been supplanted by a bunch of other goofy stuff. It's like what is it? Flo, the progressive insurance lady. Been active for, I want to say, almost 2 decades now. That's kind of crazy when you think about it. You know, I really need to look up the controls for this game so I can find out if flashbacks is something I can do on demand. Oh well, even if I don't get third, I still get a good $9,000 plus $6,000 for, you know, not using flashbacks. I guess that would be where the sort of strategy comes in, is losing money by using a flashback worth using one to kind of make sure you maintain that bonus objective. I imagine the first 1 or 2 times you might see a justification for it, but after that it's like, well, might as well just race then, right? Depending on the objective offered, it's like might not be worth losing out the money from the flashback bonus. Oh, jeez. Okay, whoa. Handling is Arcadian spots, but there are other points where, you know, if you mess up, they won't hesitate to kind of spin your car out. Oh boy. Well, we're still in third. So we still meet the criteria for that extra money. I think we just might be able to get it. Champion.
Okay, Wingnut. Your car got a little banged up, but it's nothing serious.
For a moment there, I thought that was that one dog food brand. I think their logo kind of reminds me of that. Unless that was the dog food brand and I'm just, like, blind. This is what happens when I don't own a pet. I'm just not familiar with pet-related things. I do want to get a pet sometime, but I kind of need to be in a better place for that. I think my current department I'm in, it would be pretty difficult to take care of a pet. Yeah, I know, I was part of it. Luckily, I was able to get out before it got much... Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Okay. Oof. Okay, that spin out only cost me a position, so we're okay. But yeah, What is the pet status of everyone in chat? I personally... If I were to get a pet, it'll probably just be a cat. I had to make sure, you know, I would get a cat that's, like, fine on its own, because, you know, I feel like taking care of one pet would already be, you know, pretty involved for me. I know there are people out there who would advise getting 2 cats so they have someone to play with, but I don't know if I can handle 2 cats. Hey, another first place, managed to pull it off there in the end. Just a very timely spin out by that other car there. Yeah, let us overtake him. No pets currently. Last pet was a cat, before that a rabbit. Ooh, hey. Nice. I think I had a friend who used to, like, own a rabbit, like, way back in the day. It's like one of those things where you think they're easy to take care of, but no, they're just as involved, right? Like, some people think, like, you know, smaller pets, like, you know, not dogs, not cats, are easier to take care of because they look smaller, but nah, they have their own things to do in terms of, you know, needs and wants and things like that. So I think universal piece of advice is always to, you know, do your research, right? Always read up on what you need to do, what you need to have to take care of a pet before you go and adopt a pet, right? Alright, we're almost halfway towards raising the cash needed for a team. Let's see. Gives us 9,000 total. This is a 10,000 total, and once again, top secret. I'm almost tempted to do... I feel like this has been the same the whole time. I don't think it's changed at all, so it's always been 7,500 default, and if you finish ahead of the Team Hurricane, you get 4,000 extra dollars. This is currently the highest amount here. I wonder if this is like a one-on-one race. Pro-tuned June Street Series going to Yokohama. Lots of corners here, it'll appear. Let's do it.
I think you won those races too easily. Up your difficulty level and up your reputation.
I'm fine where I am, unknown lady, but thanks.
You must have done something right to get noticed by Top Secret, and they'll pay you extra if you beat Toyo Team Hurricane today.
Each animal has their own challenge. The easiest was a parrot. It was a rescue after a tropical storm. Oh, man. Oh, geez. Okay. Spun out something fierce there. Had him for 5-ish years. Ooh, nice. Anyways, that's pretty cool. Taking in a pet that was displaced by the storm there. And you know, like other animals, birds present their own challenges too. Because imagine you have to trim their talons, make sure they're able to, you know, spread their wings, make sure you feed them, and make sure they're properly taken care of in their habitat.
It looks like a driver has spun out. It's Coach Colsey.
I'm sure it was like pretty fun. Was it? Was the parrot you had like one of those the ones where you could like they would repeat things? They would like try to repeat things that they heard. If you said something, they would try to repeat what you said back to you. Always found those sorts of parrots amusing to listen to. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna place very high in this event. Kind of a struggle to get past the double-digit positions already. We're already on the last lap of the race. Oh boy.
You've taken over 8th place.
That being said, we only need to get ahead of Team Toyo Hurricane. Though I have to admit, I have no idea who amongst these folks, if any, are part of Team Hurricane. Ah well, 7,500 ain't nothing to sneeze at. Oh my god.
Okay, we can see some minor damage to your right front wheel.
Oversteered there. Jeez, these guys are just like keeping tabs on every part of my vehicle. They're just like... They must have some sort of... computer diagnostic system just like relaying information in real time back to them. I was gonna say drones, but this game was released in 2008 and I don't think drones are quite caught on at that point. Dang it. Okay, you can stop spinning out now. Alright, alright. Hey, you know what? I didn't finish last, right? That's what counts in the end, right? I didn't completely embarrass myself. I just only embarrassed myself a little bit. Yep. Hey, so personal best instead of a world record. All right, we're just gonna move on. Oh, and we'll get the 6,000 bonus from the flashbacks too, right? Yeah. And then defeat Team Hurricane, but you know what? We still got 13,500. It's a respectable amount of money. Team Orange, and now they want us to finish ahead of Top Secret. Is this how it's gonna cycle? It's just gonna cycle that, and then the next race is gonna be whatever team they want us to join. We gotta finish ahead of Team Orange. It's just gonna be an endless cycle of people just have grudges against this other team. Anyways, you should probably not perpetuate that cycle of revenge there. Cajun, but Jerry Gara is what I named him because that was one of the words he could say. Haha. Yeah, that's like pretty good way to name him, right? give him a line of sight name. All right. Oh man, wait. We're going to the Le Mans. Wait. We've only started this game. Do we really need to do a Le Mans? Anyways, this is Jarama Grand Prix Circuit. Decent default reward, but I think the criteria was 3rd or better, and we get a bonus. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure they still wanted us to finish 3rd or better. It's still 3 whole laps. Okay. Yeah. We're off to a good start. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, I did like that crowd gasp when I hit the barrier. That feels like something a crowd would do if I were to actually hit a barrier. Can I just restart? I feel like I got off on the wrong foot there, or wrong wheel. Alright, slow down big time. So man, despite having the assists on, they definitely don't go as hard as, say, Forza Motorsport does in kind of helping you out. It's not like you turn all the assists on and all you need to do is just press accelerate and you'll eventually get through the race now. This one still kind of expects you to do some degree of steering and, you know, turn control and stuff like that. Also, off-road is kind of a severe penalty. Alright, gonna restart again.
Cars in Le Mans Series races are split into 4 separate classes. Just worry about beating the cars in your class.
That is kind of a nice way to do things, though. I didn't realize. It's not like how real Le Mans series do it. They have like, oh geez, what the heck? Alright, gonna restart again. I feel like this is gonna be happening a lot tonight. I apologize for that. Now I want to kind of look up how Le Mans race works and imagine it's similar to how it works in real life. You only need to worry about smoking everyone in your class and don't have to concern yourself with everyone above you because that's just not realistic. Also, you can kind of sort of tell this game was like in 2008 because like this whole game has something of a desaturated look to it. Like it kind of has a brown looks like it kind of has like a brown filter applied to it. So I remember that's like kind of being a trend and also being a rather common complaint, at least amongst you know, the people I hung out with. Like, you know, like definitely would agree with them that, you know, color is better, right? You know, everyone likes a lot of color. Colorful games are nice to look at and kind of help with stylization better. Any game that kind of sort of, you know, plants its flag on the realistic mountain eventually starts looking dated as, you know, technology progresses, but games with more stylized graphics, after I was so careful on the first lap, I kind of botched it the next one. Alright, maybe I can make things up here. But yeah, as I was saying, stylized graphics will usually be more timeless, and, you know, if the time comes down the line where someone wants to pick up the game and do like a HD remastered version of it, probably won't be as hard to, you know, make everything, you know, look up to visual parity of the current gen hardware. Man, really only takes one mistake and you're kind of just eating it super hard. This is on normal. I guess the one advantage is, at least for now, that, you know, I did it again. Yeah, I'm not gonna even get anywhere else. Just that turn, man, that turn. For some reason I keep overshooting that turn. This would be the part where I kind of have to start to, you know, learn Intuit racing lines on my own, right? Maybe recognize maybe this is a turn where I need to massively slow down and then do so. Sheesh. Definitely no rubber banding for this either, because, yeah. Despite that one turn being the only turn where I screwed up, even my rather consistent driving the rest of the time isn't enough to even get me close to the other spots, yeah. Anyways, we definitely did not furnish no lower than third in our class there. Ugh. You know what? 12,000. That's a respectable amount. BMW Team Deutschland. Let's see. Got a pretty high default winnings. Lap faster than a target time. Oh, so this is gonna be like a time attack, huh? Going to the Nürburgring. I think this was in Forza Motorsport. Looks like our target is 1:47. Let's see if I can meet that. Man, everyone came here to watch one car drive around the track. Looks like I got 3 laps to kind of try to hit the target time, huh? I think about it, I'm almost certain that this track here was in Forza. Pretty sure I drove this one in Forza Motorsport. feel like this would be one of those tracks that's like super notable, so of course they would include it in a regulation racing game. Oh man, only have another 40 seconds to kind of beat the lap time here. Hopefully I'm doing okay. Suck if I weren't. But even then, I'll get a default payout anyhow, even if I don't beat the lap time. Man, just having one bonus objective kind of puts a little pressure on. It's like no scaling rewards or anything. They don't have like a bronze medal time, a silver medal time, a gold medal time, for example. You know, it's less like one sort of binary condition. It's like either you meet it or you don't. I do not think I'm going to... Yep, out of the running. Not this lap. Ah! Then again, you know, I started from 0. Maybe this rolling start will help shave off some... Now, it's not going to shave off 5 seconds worth. What am I saying? Yeah, getting off-road. That's also much less discouraged. I remember in Forza Motorsport, like, even if that happened, you know, you would get slowed down, but if you got back, you could get back on the track super easy. But here, it's like off-road may as well be all patches of ice for how they just super spin you out, super fierce. Which, hey, it's definitely a very deliberate design decision. It's definitely incentivizing me to, you know, stay on the track. Which is, I'm guessing, is the whole point of it, because, yeah. Driving off track, probably not a good idea. Fortunately, this isn't like other racing games where shortcuts are encouraged. It's like, nope, probably don't want to do that. Imagine if you'd like try to actually do that on a track, you'd be DQ'd for unsportsmanlike conduct. Rightfully so. Yeah. Like, even on this scene here, you know, you got normally would have, like, lots of color. It seems noticeably muted. It's like someone just threw a whole brown filter on this, and it's like, I'm sure people liked it. Some people liked it back in the day, but those hairpins are nasty. Yeah. I think that's what trips me up the most. It's like when I have to kind of, when I hit that turn that requires me to just super slow down. Okay, this lap is also a wash. All right, we'll just take our thanks for showing up money and be good. Whew. I wonder if the target time would have changed if I lowered the difficulty. Yeah, probably would have. It almost sounds like the crowd is booing at me. It's like, wow, look at this slowpoke. Why are they braking so hard into these turns? Do they not know how to operate their car? Come on, I could drive better than they do. The team should hire me. Clearly I know about racing more than this driver does. Oh boy, that's... See, I spaced out for a moment and I ended up smacking two barrier. I mean, I wasn't gonna make the race time there anyway, so wouldn't have mattered much. Thankfully, that was a tire barrier. Target time failed. Man, you didn't have to kind of stick it in my face there. Whew. I wonder if there's like other types of events. You know, have races, they have time attacks. I wonder if they have like any other types of events that they're gonna throw at us here. All right, we're pretty close to getting our required amount of cash, so. Wow, now we have 2 races that have finish ahead of this other team here. Why don't we go with Speed California? Because they have a Lamborghini Murcielago. I feel like driving that. What do we have here? Washington. Oh, we're going to Washington. Cool. Street circuit. Going to the streets of Washington. I assume it's Seattle because that's what you usually think of when you think of Washington. Washington State, I have to assume also, right? Alright, so just a little above the top half. So wait, why do we get music for this event when the other events didn't have music? Is it because it's like an important thing? Because it's like, well, this will be the event and, wow. I was trying to steer away from the wall. I think the right thing to do there would have been to, you know, stop and then back up. Alright, we're gonna do that again. Also rather amused that DHL's kind of got big banner spots here. I never hear of people having good things to say about DHL. Like, anyone talks about DHL, it's usually in context of a package takes a long time to get to them, or they lost their package, or, you know, something like that. It's never anything positive. Then again, I hear that for the other delivery services too, right? It's not like FedEx or UPS is free of horror stories. I don't know. I guess I'm just lucky that in my area, any delivery service, no matter what, tends to have people who actually do their job. I think I've only had like maybe 1 or 2 instances where I kind of had to deal with package issues. Other than that, I've always been able to get my package to me safe and sound. Has anyone had delivery issues? Like, I imagine there's probably everyone out there's probably had at least one. I feel like I hear about them a lot. Like, the worst case scenario would be, like, you know, someone actually stays home so that they can go, you know, get the package from the delivery person. And, you know, they get the notification, oh, hey, a delivery attempt was made. And then the person's like, what? Wait, they never knocked on the door or anything. Like, why? Why do they do this to me? And, yeah, that definitely sucks, right? It's already kind of putting themselves out there, right? They gotta disrupt their day, and they can't even get their task accomplished because of you know, the deliverer couldn't be bothered to actually follow through. Or, you know, other stories include, you know, people just tossing packages with reckless abandon. Never mind what might be in there, or you know, leaving packages in places or weather conditions that obviously should not be left in. Like, out in the rain, or out in a remote location, or, you know, things like that. Ah, jeez. I was doing so well. Alright, we're gonna try that again. Because I have a decent shot at getting top 5, and hey, you know what, if that gets me extra cash, then yeah, I'm gonna do it. Oh man, Feels like if you smack into a rail, just suddenly your car becomes super magnetic and just grinding on it super hard for a moment there before the car decides to unstick from it. Alright. As long as I'm 5th or better, position really doesn't matter too much. It's like how sparks are just coming out of the vehicle there. Oh, hey, spin out. Hey, look, another spin out. Alright. Well, we're only in 6, we can still make it back. Also, this is definitely not Washington State, but Washington, D.C., because that was the Lincoln Monument there. I guess if this were like somewhere in Washington State, they would have just said the city name, like Seattle. Although in this case, I wonder why they didn't just, like, you know, call it Washington, D.C. Only call it Washington. FedEx in my area is hit and miss. UPS is good, but there's a distribution center nearby, so that's likely why. Ah, I see. Yeah, I imagine that would make all the difference, like, if you're close by, then they don't have far to travel, so... Ah! That spin out killed me. I'm gonna restart again.
The top 5 finish in this race will earn you the bonus objective.
Definitely one thing I've noticed in this game, you can't really try to fight spin outs or anything, because I'll just mess you up even more. I mean, it's like the same deal as in Forza, right? If you try to fight a spin out in Forza, you're just gonna end up messing yourself up even more. You just gotta kind of go with the flow. You know, try not to smack into walls or anything like that. That'll probably be a good start, right, me? Man, for a 2-lap track, this is definitely pretty demanding. We're not even onto the hard stuff yet. Alright, we're good. I'm just cushioning myself here. I can drop 4 positions and still be in line for the optional objective. Right. There we go. eBay Motors. I even forgot that was a thing. I wonder if that still exists, or if they just, like, you know, folded in all the subsections and you just eBay. Because, you know, that's how it was before. Alright, don't need to be fancy. I just need to be consistent. Don't try to do any fancy tricks to get ahead. Just, you know, if they pull ahead, try not to fret too much. Still meeting the bonus objective requirements. Just remember, you only need to be 5th or below. Uh-oh. No. Seriously. You just tap, you just go slightly off-road, and suddenly it's like your tires just suddenly become, like, covered in oil. Oh man, it's really unforgiving. Yeah, it doesn't help when you get moments like those where another car kind of throws you out of alignment and, you know, crashing into the grass. I'm just gonna restart that again.
The top 5 finish in this race will earn you the bonus objective.
swear.
The top 5 finish in this race will earn you the bonus objective.
Oh man.
Top
So,
5 finish in this race will earn
the
you the
slightest
bonus
graze will just send you careening. How the heck did I get first before? Man.
bonus objective.
I think I just got lucky that time. Alright, sitting in fourth. Doing okay. We are in bonus completion territory here.
That's Armand Bobbier ahead.
I really could not care less. What the heck? I didn't even touch
Is currently in P1.
the off-road this time. Alright. We'll see if we can catch up
Are currently leading this one.
before the end here.
It looks like a driver has spun out.
I feel like the only way I can gain positions is just by hoping that the other folks spin out. Ugh. Okay.
Top 5 finish in this race
We'll
will
do it
earn you the
again.
bonus objective.
Once more with clarity.
The top 5 finish in this race will earn you the bonus objective.
I think about it. I saw instant replay in the menu. Is that like the part where I have to go to if I want to do a flashback? I need to test that next time I spin out super fierce. I'll gladly use up one flashback and cost myself whatever money that requires. What do we have here? Oh yeah. Right here. This is it. Although you kind of have to be aware, like, right away if you mess up. You kind of need to get right back into it. Alright, I'll restart that again.
Top 5 finish in this race will earn you the bonus objective.
Alright, there we go. So it's not on demand. You just have to kind of get into the menu, and then you can use your flashback from there. Even that's like a very limited supply per race, so be very mindful. Ugh. It's like the AI has this very specific line they have to follow, and they will follow it come hell or high water. If that means they have to smack you, and of course they will push you out of the way because they are AI cars, so they get to do that. I swear I'm gonna nail this one day. I'm gonna get top 5 at the end of this race. Alright, 6th and 5th. Okay. And the run up back to 6th. Oh, that's fine. Still have a good amount of race to go. We're pretty close, and just hit the goddamn off-road. Yeah, see, this will be the part where I just, like, recognize too late, so... What is this with the... Ugh. I'll just continue from here. See, they're able to, like, get right back on the track, while I have to kind of flail for a bit to, you know, get back up to speed.
Your car got a little banged up, but it's nothing serious.
Yeah, you think? Yeah, I can't recover from that.
The top 5 finish in this race will earn you the bonus objective.
So it's like the instant I realize I mess up, I kind of had to hit that rewind, because it's the only time in which I'll be able to correct my mistake. If I wait too long, then I won't have a chance to, you know, get back. We're sitting in top 4 for now, so maybe this will be the one. Granted, we're early, so too early to tell. I just have to remember that turn. That turn is usually where things go south. It's either that or like the very first turn of the race.
Lumination are currently leading this one.
See, I almost messed up there too. I almost hit the off-road part there. That would have been rather maddening. Alright. Well, we are pretty close to them now. Oh, gotta slow down. Okay, lap 2. We're doing alright. Oh wow, did the music just like add a bass beat? Okay. I always like this kind of music, right? The music that kind of keeps everything the same, but just adds more instrumentation depending on situations in a race. Like, this is pretty cool. The only other game I can think of right now that kind of also did that was the Dot Hack series. Right, it had like 2 versions of a theme, right? They had like, you know, the calmer theme that you would hear when you know, you're just exploring the world and doing stuff, but if you were in combat, then would add like additional melodies to it. Definitely felt super smooth. I kind of like the music that manages to segue between different parts depending on the situation. And on like the complete other end, we get something like Kingdom Hearts that just, you know, swaps between the exploration theme and the battle theme depending on what you were in. You know, they were completely different tracks too, right? It would just swap between the two. I mean, they would, you know, fade in and out of each one, but, you know, other than that, there was like really no effort taken to kind of segue between one tune and the other, which, you know, that's fine, right? It doesn't have to be sort of a variable mix kind of deal, but I like it when that happens. All right. You know what? We got second. That's what counts in the end, right? Doesn't matter all the strings of failures as long as we get our success at the end here, and that's what we did. Got our 5th and better as well. All that effort for like $3,000, I want to say. Yeah, 3,000. But you know what? What you know what matters? I did it. That's what matters. This wasn't just for the money, it was for my personal sense of satisfaction.
Great job. Now we're in business. The first thing you've got to do is choose a name for our new team. This is how we'll be known worldwide, so make it good.
Enter a name for my team. Ooh, what should I call them? I don't say Team Icarus, but Icarus is kind of rather famously known for flying too close to the sun, making his wax wings melt and then plunging into the ground below. Or is it the water below? Yeah, doesn't matter. He was dead either way. Call themselves like Team Arrow. Like Team Wind. Right, it's like that, Team Arrow. See, I sound like a evil villainous Pokemon organization. It's like Team Arrow. We're the winds of change. We're gonna capture Pokemon and awaken the legendary to change the world or something like that. That's how they usually escalated. The sun melted the wings, then he drowned in the water, if I remember right. Ah, yeah, okay. I imagine drowning was probably how they would put it, because, you know, smacking into the water. Yeah, that's a different story entirely. Anyways, I think I'll go with... I wonder if I could change my team name. Well, if I can't, it doesn't matter anyway. It's all cosmetic.
The cash you earned from freelancing on restoring the Mustang and registering the team. So we're pretty low on funds again. Our mechanics restored the Mustang back to mint condition. It's ready to race. All we need now are team colors. Select which colors and pattern you want, and we'll put it on every car we buy from
Whoa!
We want to make you and your car a brand name, which will attract big dollars from sponsors and the best drivers to fill out the rest of your team. That will put us on the road to the big money.
Okay. What's a very windy pattern we can pick from here? It's basically like livery select, and this is going to be the livery that's just going to appear on all of our vehicles. Ooh, maybe we could find something that's like vaguely resembles... Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't want this thing to spin super fast, but wow. Jeez, okay. Alright, sorry to anyone who happens to suffer motion sickness. But I'm just surprised they kind of let you spin around that fast. Anyways, I'm just looking for something here that maybe sort of resembles wings. I feel like that would be fitting for a team. Ooh. Okay, I'll keep this one in mind. I feel like that might be the one if I can't find anything else. Ooh, maybe that one too. That kind of looks like wings. Well, it kind of looks like flames too. Wait. Oh, wait, never mind. Here we go. Straight up wings. There we go. Found him. Found delivery. And oh, cool. I thought we would have to pick color sets, but no. You can pick all 3 colors individually. That's cool. All right, where is our light blue color? Ah, this tan filter is hampering my style. Jeez. Okay. That looks. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Let's see. Base color's that. Primary color, we'll go with lighter blue. Actually, now I think about it, maybe we should do like a darker-ish blue for that one. Do base color be like the lighter blue, and secondary color can be white. Yeah, I think that will work, right? Number. Number. Can we put anywhere between 0 and 99? I have to imagine. Yeah. Too bad we can't pick a 3-digit number. Or else I'd do something like 404. I can imagine what the popular numbers in this one would be. It's probably like 11, 23, 37, 42. Of course, 69, 77 probably. Yeah, those are the popular numbers. The desaturation filter in the game really dulls the colors. Yeah. Kind of. The one thing I kind of don't like about this game's really washes everything out. Like, I think I said this already, but yeah, since this game was like around 2008, which was kind of sort of the height of games that kind of followed the whole real is brown trend. Yeah. Really don't look great. Yeah, you know what? Let's go with 42, right? Life, universe, and everything. It's always a good number to pick.
Welcome to the team management screen.
Oh.
You can hire teammates, select sponsors, and change your race brand and colors.
Nice, so you can just change it whenever you want. Alright, so if I have regrets, I can just go in and change it. Anyways. Race events, driver offers, my team view cars. Not a whole lot of cars to choose from. It's like, what, 15, 16, and 11. Oh, 32 cars. That's a decent number, right? Guess, yeah, we shouldn't compare it to Forza. Oh wait, I want to see driver offers. What about race events?
The podium represents the world of professional racing. It's divided into 3 regions: the United States, Japan, and Europe. Completing events.
Yes, the 3 race worlds there.
And earns you new licenses. The more licenses you have, the more events you can enter, and the more money we'll make.
So that's, yeah, this is basically, this is a very Forza presentation here. Okay, I think I see how this works. You have to hit certain money thresholds for events to open. So, yeah, looks like the loop is, do driver offers, get monies once you hit certain thresholds, start doing the main events and work your way up to the top. Okay. Huh. Oh, I see. And they also, well, now, guessing you'll earn rep for your region as well, depending on which one you pick. Let's see. Looks like they all have, okay, the top 2 have 11,000 potential payout. Bottom one has a 10,000 potential payout. And this one does give me the highest rep, though. Yeah, you know what? I want to drive a Koenigsegg. Let's do it. U.S. Supercar Challenge. Going to Long Beach. Ooh. You have to finish ahead of Lumenitin. Alright. We'll keep it on normal. Let's see how many times I have to restart this event. Kind of wish the game would kind of put an arrow on the particular rivals they want us to beat. That would be useful. Maybe that's what they're doing right here. I see 6 is just very... Wait, 6 and 4. Ugh. Alright. Since that was the start of the race, I'm just going to restart. Okay, I assume the people with the French flags are the ones I want to get ahead of. It's just a metal wound. Oh, jeez, okay. That one little scrap up kind of screwed up the handling of the vehicle, so really don't want to get into a pile up there, because it's going to adversely affect my performance for the rest of the race. Sheesh. Alright, we're almost ahead of Damon. There we go. I think... Oh. Armand is...
Look out, there's a big accident up ahead.
Yeah. Also an accident here now as well. Okay. I think I'm ahead of the required 2 people. maybe things will start looking up.
Your car got a little banged up, but it's nothing serious.
For now, yeah. Okay. Yeah, smacking into walls, definitely a no-no.
Someone spun out. It looks like it's Arthur Sharko.
You know, I gotta give them credit here, give them some props here. They made the dialogue sound really seamless, right? You got the people saying things and they got a slot in the name there, but it definitely doesn't sound like, you know, they're doing it robotically. Oh boy. Okay, this would be the part where I would rewind, right? Pause there. Hit the flashback. Time powers. Ah. Wow.
Okay, that's Armand Bobier's car directly ahead of you.
It kind of took me getting ahead of them pretty hard. All right, let's see if I can get back ahead of them.
Major accident just took out at least one of your competitors. Looks like it's Alexei Rosen.
That's it, they're just done. Oh yeah, hopefully they would be, right? Because, you know, I total my car and the event is just over. Couldn't even avoid that. Ah, they're really far ahead now. There's like absolutely no rubber banding at all. So it's a little brutal. Definitely one of the disheartening things you see in other games as well. It's like, you know, just driving, you're kind of doing what you can to stay ahead, and no matter what you do, you always see the other cars just ahead, you know, just somehow keeping pace. You're never catching up with them, which definitely, definitely feels a little bit discouraging. It's like, no matter what your efforts, you're just only able to keep things the same. And it feels like, oh wow, you're doing everything you can. I'm way ahead of you. The accident's already way behind me. Hey, you know what?
Both front wheels are showing some fatigue.
Not surprised. Alright, alright. See, this is the part where you would flash back, like so. Ah! Fortunately, I think I realized way too late I was spinning out. Man! They need to make, they should have given perhaps a bit more of, you know, allowed you to rewind a bit further back. Though I wonder if this is, like, just because of hardware limitations that they didn't want you to rewind back too far. Feels like the amount of time you have to rewind to does not feel like it's enough for most of the cases. Definitely came in handy for that one time, but the other one was like, I don't think I just barely made it. Anyways, we got the optional objective done, but at what cost? Sure, we got our 3,000 bonus. That's pretty much just paid off, you know, the money that we lost for hanging on to the flashback, for not hanging on to the flashbacks, right? All right, man, 80,000 rep. A long way to go. I imagine, well, they did say money payouts would go up if we managed to rank up. So I imagine We could also get like big reputation boosts if we manage to, you know, complete particular events here. Oh yeah, they have it right here. Yeah. Okay, so these also like Grand Prix. Well, why don't we just try this one, see where that gets us. Tracks Hall of Fame history. It's like depending on where we finish, we can get different amounts of rep and money. So that's very much get third or better, right? You gotta make podium. We only got this one car here, the Plymouth. Yeah. Try it. See how this goes. 2 replays, right?
He knows this track like the back of his hand.
Scott Maxwell, our next rival. Where do we start? In 11th. Oh yeah, unlike the other races where, you know, we could choose to, you know, where we will get a reward regardless of where we place. This one is just like third or better or bust. You don't even get that. Well, might as well not even try.
The driver just spun out. Looks like it's Marcus Brooks.
It's like go home and be a family driver. Go home and be a family person. Bobby Townsend, I'm coming for you. Okay, my car's still doing fine. Aw, jeez. Alright, I'm in third. That's what matters. Third still gets me a good amount of rep and money.
Just 2 seconds between you and second place.
I waited too long. Yeah, we're gonna try here again. Hey, look at that. A little better this time. Guess this will be the time where using flashbacks is probably more worth it, because, you know, the difference between first, second, and third is pretty substantial. So I can afford to, you know, lose $1,500 in flashbacks, if that means I get a better position in the end. I wonder if events like these are a case of if you decide to do the event again and you place better, they'll only award you the difference in the prize. There's only like a fixed amount of rep and money you can extract from each event, as it were. Anyways, I think Bobby's got this one in the bag. They're kind of far ahead now. Oh no, Scott, what are you doing? After I fought so hard to get second, I won't let you take that away from me. Am I catching up to Bobby? Can't tell if I am. Kind of feels like I closed the distance and then they just managed to widen the gap. That gasp. They're just like, oh man, they're so close. Will Edgar Gale manage to pull ahead of Bobby Townsend? It does not look like it. Bobby is just hitting them corners too well. I can't close the gap. The only way I could do it is if I were to just, you know, make them skid out, but it would have to be a mistake on their part. They would have to mess up somehow, and I feel like they're not gonna let that happen because, you know, this is a big deal race event. Ah well, it's only race 1. I can still potentially make it back up. Right, if Bobby Townsend, you know, suddenly completely, like, craps out in round 2, then as long as I manage to be consistent, I might be able to take it in the end. For a moment there, I was able to taste greatness. Fortunately, I kind of steered a bit too hard, so yeah. Oh my god. That has to be intentional, right? There's no way they made Bobby spin out by accident there. They were like, yeah, you know what? This was their first event. We'll give him one error, give this guy one chance to make things up. Alright. Anyways, 20 points, so we're in a good spot. See, yeah, how this goes into round 2 of 2. Yeah. Scott Maxwell, now my greatest threat. Okay. Alright. 5th. Doing okay. Oop. Managed to jump to 4th. A little more. We'll be able to taste. Hey, look at that. It's just me and Scott, and I just pulled ahead of Scott. Alright. So all I gotta do now is not mess up. Oh, that's good to know. Riding down streets of San Fran. Sure, if you look upward, you could see Sonic snowboarding through the streets, running away from the gun truck. Those are 2 separate events. They did not happen at the same time. Man, always amused me, right? Sonic Adventure 2's opening stage, City Escape, was always like super memorable for the snowboard part and the truck part. Then I remember playing the Generations version of it. They just amped up the truck part. Like, the truck now just became a mass murder machine, able to ride on walls. I think I like buzzsaws and stuff too. It just made you think, oh my god. What kind of truck do you need to just, you know, catch a hedgehog? Definitely deliberate design decision. Right, because that's like, I imagine, oh man, this was like, yeah, remember that truck? We're just gonna make it even crazier. Sonic Generations. As a one game, I wish they would have done a sequel to. I feel like a Generations 2 could have been able to pluck some more levels from their respective games and done something cool out of it, but yeah, that was like, what, 13-ish years ago now? Probably too late to ask for any sort of Generation sequel. Especially since they have, like, Sonic Superstars out soon anyway, so I don't know. That looks promising. I'll keep an eye on it. It does feel like there's like a contingent of people out there, at least amongst the stuff I've listened to. Okay, that's the part where I would instant replay, right? And flashback. Can perhaps... Yeah, slightly better that time. Yeah, there's a contingent of folks out there, at least amongst the groups I hang out with and listen to, that really have it out for that series. They're just like types of people who would just, you know, instantly go Sonic Cycle whenever a new game comes out. Which, you know, not every Sonic game that came out has been a hit, but there are those folks who are like, oh man, the series was never good, or the series stopped being good after Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and definitely feels like they're not arguing in good faith, you know? Oh man, that was a very definitive finish right there. Hey, first in both races. That means I get the full reputation and cash award, right? Oh, I guess since I didn't have like an extra driver, Mark Brook Racing gets the win for this one. Curses. Anyways, we got hella rep from that event.
Well done, Wingnut. Big win. That's the most money you've made yet.
Oh, never mind. They gave me first. Team standings don't matter. That was just a thing. I still got first overall individually. Wait, sponsor offers.
We've received our first sponsorship deal. I've taken the liberty of applying the decal to your car. We'll earn money every time we satisfy their objectives in a race.
Huh.
You can apply the sponsor decals yourself from now on. As you climb the ladder, we'll receive bigger and better offers from bigger and better companies. I'll let you know when more come in.
Objective: finish the race. So we can pick between. Can have. Okay, so we have one major sponsor and up to 7 minor sponsors. Yeah, it's like can even choose the color. All right, double red. It's all just finish the race objectives, which is cool. Oh, I see. Pays double, so why is APS not like major sponsor? Can I remove that? I want to stick. Oh wait, no. That's 5,000 by default, and then it'll double to 10,000. I have to assume. Okay. Yeah. And they're all just finished the race. Cool. 18,000 rep. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, your big progression, big sources of progression are going to be doing these events, and that will unlock the rep needed to get to the next tier. And you know, if you need to kind of cool down, you just do some driver offers and get stuff that way. Okay, so this is also 2 tracks.
In Demolition Derby, there are basically no rules. The winner is the first car to cross the line, by any means necessary.
Oh man.
If you're going to race, you need a car.
Oh, and then just like, hey, what is this? Buy new, buy on eBay. I just like how this straight up eBay. Yes, selling cars on eBay. I'm guessing that's what eBay Motors is all about, right? Anyways, we're gonna buy new. Feels like that would probably work out better for us. All right. Oh, pro mode. You won't be able to restart a race. 0 flashbacks. We get a pretty substantial rep gain. locked head-to-head camera. Eh. But no, not gonna do that. Driver assist again. Alright. And I guess we race.
Shove your way to the front. It's a demolition derby.
So I guess unlike the other races, they're kind of encouraged to smack into the other drivers here. Get them out the way. Oh man, they even got the announcer and everything. Cool, cool. 6 laps worth of fun. This car is definitely less prone to spinning out, I'll tell you that much. And just as I say that, I spin out. Fantastic. And again, can I just restart? I do appreciate that if you do have the option on, restarts are just free. You've kind of gone too far, you messed up too much, it's just like, yeah, just go ahead and restart. We won't hold it against you. Only Mario Kart would do something like that, just let you restart individual races instead of, you know, having to restart an entire Grand Prix. Because, look, being able to kick ass in the first 3 races and then just getting Mario Karted in race number 4, like at the end of the finish line, suddenly, like 7 blue shells, 3 lightning bolts, and a red shell all hit you all at once, and you drop from like 1st to 12th, and that it don't feel great, let me tell you. I think I need to be more aggressive. Did they say humans start your engines, or was that like Chubins? I'm guessing that's like demo derby specific terminology that I'm not privy to. Hey, I gotta thank that other car for getting me back into alignment there. Seriously, I was just able to get ahead of one of them and suddenly the entire pack just like pulls ahead of me. What's this? Alright, alright. We're in 3rd, we're in podium. We're gonna get some pointage. Oh man. Hey, 2nd. Will be a pretty good spot if we manage to finish it here. Although we're only halfway through this race. There we go, back half of this track. Ooh. Wait, how? Oh, I was gonna say. Or Howie messed up somewhere. Alright, so all I gotta do is now is not mess up, and I'll be able to claim the crown. Of course, I just have to hope that I don't get, like, T-boned in one of these cross sections here. It's a track very much designed for collisions like that. Ah, it starts me in the air. I'm better off just trying to correct myself from this spot. No! Oh, jeez. Ugh. All it took is one side swipe and I'm just like, oh man. I can't even. Alright, we're gonna try that again.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Yeah, it's probably one of those things where the moment I get hit midair, I just gotta hit that rewind. Just kind of recognize right away when your driving is about to go south, because very little room to kind of recover there if you don't. Ugh, imagine that. Having to live with the consequences of your actions. Nah. That would be too hard. I swear to God. I think I've managed to evade a crash. They drive in a way that manages to smack me out of alignment. Alright. Podium again. Ah. Got smacked around there. Cost me my gains. Well, I can only hope that our opponents here mess up. And it looks like they did. Got caught in the cross-section. Now watch as in lap 6 I get caught in the crossfire again and thrown out and lose like 8 positions to it. Hey, what are you doing there? Trying to pass me? Hmm? I don't remember letting you do that. Okay, okay. Halfway through the race. Here's hoping we can maintain our lead. It's a very narrow lead, though. Thanks, Rubber Band AI, I guess. Hey, is that 8th place? I wonder if I can lap them. Yeah, that's right, I'm coming for you. I'm going past you. Oh no, Howie is, wants a piece of me. To this other fella. I don't even know if they're, like, part of the top 3. But I'm gonna stay ahead of them anyway. Alright, this is it. Final lap. Anything can still happen. I could still get knocked off course. Howie could just suddenly drift ahead of me using mad skills. Oh man. Alright, one more intersection to clear. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This just might be the one. This just might be the one. This was the one. Alright. Woo! Managed to secure a good standing for race number 1 here. Alright. Matt Cooper, though. Man. They saw how we really choked at the end there. Promising position there, just dropped like 5 positions. Ouch. That's usually me. That's usually me there. Well done. Thanks. Thanks. Alright. Let's go on to race 2 here. Wow, everyone is driving the Jupiter Eagle Ray. Well, I'm assuming that's because it's demo derby specific thing here. Yeah, look at that. All that extra cash we got for our sponsors. Just finish a race. That's all you need to do. Finish the race. Alright, so we gotta keep an eye out for Matt. He's our big threat of the match. If we let him get ahead of us, it's a very, very good chance that he might take the race. So gotta make sure that doesn't happen. Is this the same track? No, it's not. This is a different demo derby track. Yeah. Same area though, they just have a different track configuration. Oh man. Can't recover from that. I'll try that again. Once again, 6 laps of madness. I was hoping I would get, like, steered all the way back to, you know, the correct direction, but that wasn't gonna happen. I swear, it's like a Herculean effort even to just untangle yourself from another car. Like, magnetically detach yourself from them. Seriously, couldn't stop spinning out until I was like perpendicular to a wall. Alright. Doing a little better this time. Okay, Matt's not ahead of me, so I'll be okay so far. No, stop spinning out. It really does not help that every other car is hitting in me as I'm trying to correct myself, and they're just knocking me back into perpendicular with the wall. Okay, you know what? I think I can manage. I can work with this. I can work with this. Cannot work with that, though. Alright, can stop spinning out now. Ugh. Of course, to stop spinning out, that would probably require me to, you know, let go of the accelerator for a bit. I think I need to look up proper stop spinning out procedures so I know how to do them. Oh yeah, this is a pile up right here. Escape in 6th place. Alright. 4th place. That's what I'm cool with this. Oh my god. Y'all just had to come in right when I was about to do my clean transfer into 2nd. Whatever. Why is it always that turn where I spin out? Okay. Well, this is lap 3. I can recover. Yep, that's fine. Just need to get ahead of Don McCrawford here. Something stuck in there, Crawl. Wow, they kind of ate one super hard there. Alright. Well, since Hank Sargent was not, like, close behind, I don't think it should be fine. Right, I don't run into any trouble. I swear. It's super easy to spin out, especially if you get smacked around like that. And now Matt Cooper is ahead of me. Ah! Are you for real? I got lights saying my steering and my engine are not looking good at the moment. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to have reached a point where, you know, I'm like completely out of control just yet. Yeah, if my standings don't improve by this final lap, then I might just restart. Ah! God, I was doing so well. I just smacked twice in a row when I tried to cross the intersection. Of course, nothing of the sort happens to them. Alright, we're gonna restart. Alright, I can work with this. I can work it, starting with 4th. Oh, first. I wonder how long I'll be able to hang on to that. Imagine things are going to go south at some point, because they usually... Oh, there it is. Right when I spin out. At the same turn again. Ah. It's like I blink and suddenly I'm dead last. Oh well. All I can do is just hope that the pile-up will occur and allow me to jump a couple places in the pack. Alright, back up to 4th. Ah, again. I feel like I'm just turning normally, but the game decides, no, that's spin out threshold right there. It's gotta be just a combination of speed and steering, right? Alright, I'm gonna slow down big time and then turn. Feels like the only way I can handle that curve at all. Yeah, if I don't drift. Maybe I should drift. Nah, drifting would just end up me spinning out even faster. I feel like that's what would happen. I would just spin out faster. Hey, sitting in first in our final lap. Let's see if I can hang on to this position. I just have to remember to take it super easy at the turn. Here it is, the turn. There we go. Alright. Hey, look at that. I learned. And now I will be able to sweep this championship. Ooh. It's another one done. Huh. Looks like sponsor objectives are per race, so yeah, wow. You already, with sponsors, your cash flow just increases something fierce.
We made it to 100,000. Keep it up.
Oh yeah, 100,000 buckaroos. 3 whole-ass sponsors, too.
Don't you think we should start signing new sponsors who bring in more money?
Yeah, I think we do. Let's see what everyone's payout here is. Not 5,000, so... Looks like these have more strict, slightly more strict requirements where instead of just finishing a race, now you have to finish above a certain position. Thankfully, we still have enough sponsor slots that we can fit all of them in for now.
The driver's leaderboard is based on your global reputation. It ranks every driver in the world. In order to reach the top, you need to improve your reputation in each region by completing events.
Just drive a lot. I wonder if we can repeat events.
The team leaderboard ranks every team in the world by their season's earnings. Obviously, the more money you make, the higher you place.
That
Your
means
season's earnings include prize money, sponsorship money, and any winnings you receive from your teammate.
any objectives too, I imagine. Or one day will let me like hire another driver. I heard that was like one of the things that you could do here. It's like get another driver to drive for you. I guess we might as well go to Cobra Pro Toon Tour. I did say the last event will be the last one, but I think maybe this will be the last one here. Yeah, same rep money payouts as before.
You need a car.
Oh. Car though. Guessing they kind of filtered out the cars that would be ideal for this one, so I'll get the Toyota Supra. Buying this car will cost $96,000. That's where driver offers come in handy.
Too easily.
Nope, I don't think so. Just because I got first in the end, you forgot all the times I had to restart and rewind to get my way there. Okay, so it doesn't look like they're pulling their punches for this event. Already a bit of a fight to get above 10th, even. Of course, it's early in the race. Does not look like anyone's pulled too far ahead.
You're now in ninth.
Yeah, you're telling me. Don't worry, I'm trying to work my way up here.
Way to slipstream.
Thanks. Definitely wasn't trying to, but I'll take it. Alright, now 8th. We are making progress. Ooh, hey. Spin out. At least it wasn't me this time. Not the other 800 times I spun out. Alright. This will be like a slowly work my way up the pack kind of race. Sorry. Y'all need to get out of my way. Swear. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, way too late. Not much I can do there except start from here and hope I can. Okay. And despite that crash, I'm still in the same position I kind of entered that crash. I guess it could be worse, right? I could have dropped positions. That would have probably sucked more.
Your car got a little banged up, but it's nothing serious.
That's good to know. It seems like top 3 are like pretty substantially far ahead now. This other guy does not want to let me get ahead of them. Well, we still got a whole lap to kind of work our way there, so just have the hope. Oh, hey, another spin out. Works for us. That means we're podium now. Cool. That means we'll hit all the sponsorship requirements too. Hey, this will be even better if we can get a higher standing. We just have to not mess up. Take no risks. At worst, we stay 3rd. I want the worst to be I stay 3rd, I should say. Because the worst could be I lose like 9 positions. Like right here. See, I managed to catch it in time, so I can start here. Maybe try to take this turn better so I don't spin out. Just like that. Yeah. I just have to hope one of them just like wipes out or something. On, at least let one of them spin out. 2nd would be great. It would be real great. It would be great if I could get at least 2nd. At least give me that game. I mean, 3rd would be cool too, but 2nd would be really, really awesome. Just hear the cars behind me right now, just desperately trying to pull ahead. But hey, you know what? I got podium. This puts me at an okay standing for that, so I have to keep an eye on Nathan McCain and Enzo Vico. And we got all the sponsor requirements too. So, you know, we'll get ourselves a fat stack of cash from that. $22,900. It's nothing to sneeze at, that's for sure.
He's at the top of the standings. Don't let him add another victory.
So why is it that I always have to start at like 11th place and these jokers get to start at a higher position? Would have been a nice touch if, you know, The previous race's standings determined where I got to start in the next race. See, I almost spun out there, but thankfully I was able to keep it together. Yes, I am. I am in 8th. Hopefully that position will improve. Notice we only have 2 laps on this track. So not as much time to improve our standing here. Hopefully we can... Hey, look at that. Ugh. Oh, look at that, I completely spun out. Hey, it didn't spin out that time. Though we really didn't improve our standing either. It's no one I care about. I can't believe that car just, like, rubber banded ahead of us like that. What the heck? Okay, this is like slightly more maddening. It's like, man, I just instinctively pressed Y because that's rewind in Forza. We're starting here. Ooh, hey, spin out. All right, so we're back in 7th. Man, the rest of these fools are somehow keeping pace. Or, you know, somehow staying ahead. Yeah, we're starting here. Alright, this is it. Final flashback. After this, no more freebies. I gotta just take them as they come or restart the race. Although the rate things are happening, I think I might as well just let this race finish, because, man, even if I do restart, those fools are just gonna stay ahead of me. Yeah, I got up to 6, but, man, that's not gonna do much. Other guys are, like, way too far ahead. Jesus. I don't even care anymore. Yeah, let's finish this thing and be done with it. This AI racers for you. Alright, where's that put me? Definitely not top 3, that's for sure. We still get rep. Guess I still got 3rd overall somehow. Alright, you know what? Sure. Oh, man.
24 Hours of Le Mans is a 24-hour race on one of the world's most challenging circuits.
Oh,
the
yeah?
prestigious Circuit de la Sarthe. Cars in the event are divided into 4 classes, with prizes being awarded for winning your individual class and the race overall.
Yeah.
The race takes place at the end of every season, and winning it is the pinnacle of any driver's career.
long are these races? Okay, one more. What is this now? One more season 2. Well, we'll do the Le Mans, and then maybe this might be a good spot to wrap things up. I think this one has the highest potential payout, right? You know, paltry 19,000 for showing up, but if you manage to get a good position finish, it's a really, really high reward. 8.51. How many laps are they going to make us drive is a question. And given the nature of this race, I'm going to dial the difficulty back a little bit. Lose 50 rep, but you know what? That's a hit I'm willing to take. Oh, is it really just like 24 minutes? That's or no, the timer's going down pretty quickly. I'm having a heck of a time catching up to the pack here. Hopefully I'm second in my class. It would be nice if they let me know if I were like that. You know, apart from, you know, the radio fella calling in to let me know if I were like, you know, head of my class.
Well done, Wingnut. You're leading your class.
6 to 8 minutes looks like, okay. Also, the guy called in and said, I'm leading a class, so... Alright, you know what, that's what matters, right? That's where the big cash is at. Yeah, obviously they didn't want me racing a full 24 hours. I figured as much. Although I know, you know, I know that there are other racing games out there. When they do like a Le Mans race, they have you like actually doing like 24 hours. Well, I think they let you like either split it up or pause and save or something like that, right? They let you take breaks somehow, but you kind of do. You're in it for a whole 24 real-time hours for better or worse. That might be a Gran Turismo thing. Alright, well, I have to assume since my position didn't change, I'm still leading the class, which is what matters. Shell V-Power. Of course, that would be a sponsor. Sounds awful. Yeah. Then again, I guess some people would not mind that experience, so why not give it to them? Huh. Surprisingly, not spin-outy turn. I was expecting to spin out, but then again, this car's probably sufficiently upgraded so that I don't spin out. Now we're about 75% or 25% of the way through this event here. About to hit the nighttime portion.
We're 6 hours into this race.
Yeah, 6 hours, that's in quotes. Yeah, very, very simulated, that's for sure. So this race just ends after 24 hours, and at that point it's just like, whatever the standings are, that's the standings. It's an interesting way of doing things, just a time limit race rather than a lap limit race. Oh man, that lap took us a whole 8 hours to complete. Man, slowest cars ever, am I right? Oh, this is where I would rewind. Start here. We have 5 flashbacks, so we can totally do that. I remember to be very, very conservative with usage of flashbacks here, because, well, sucked to have to restart this one. Oh no, how dare you pull ahead of me? Get back here, you son of a... Oh well. As long as I only need to be... Yeah, second in the class, that's what I need. Although, you know, that's the cutoff point, so... I kind of don't want to be in the cutoff point if I can. Man, this long straightaway is nice. Nice to kind of just allow you to just really lean onto the accelerator there. Yeah, driving in the dark. It reminds me of when I used to drive home from work back in the day. So I was living in a place that was kind of where I had to drive through like a bunch of back roads to get to where I was staying at, and you know, it wasn't too bad because it was like still fairly lit enough, so never felt like you were in like danger. Just had to be more careful, of course. Yeah, never overly treacherous or anything like that. At least this mofo tried to get ahead of me. How dare you? Once again, the Shell V power signs hanging proudly above. Yeah, and then there were times where I would take a long trip back home, and the highways were similar, kind of like, you know, covered in forest on both sides, so it was always a fun time. Also driving a lot of back roads there too, so definitely got used to seeing certain sights on my route home and back. So just imagine just a random house near the racetrack. I'd imagine that's like more of a rest quarters than it is an actual house someone lives in than anything, right? Okay, now people are kind of stepping it up here. I don't know if I like that or not. Oh, well, at least they're not, like, gaining an insurmountable lead here. Well, it feels like one of them is, but the other one, maybe not so much. Alright, so it looks like if I keep pace with everything here, I'll finish about 3 laps by the time I hit the time limit. Ah, third in my class, are you for real? That's not what I want. I'm gonna miss on the big optional objective award if I, oh geez, if I don't finish above second. Oh, but driving in pitch blackness with trees and the possibility of deer running out is fun. Nerve-wracking, but fun. Yeah, deer's another thing you gotta be super careful of, yeah, because they definitely like to leap out without warning, and you just gotta be ready for that. Oh my god. I actually had to use up 2 flashbacks there. Okay. Alright, as long as I can at least get ahead of one of them before we hit the time limit, things should be okay. About to hit a straightaway soon, so that might be the chance to start pulling ahead of them. Unless we're abandoning the sides. Nope, not this time, and just lets them continue to widen the gap because, haha, screw you. Yeah, look at that. I can't even close the gap. By the time I close the gap, it's time to turn, and I gotta slow down and all this stuff here. Alright, another straightaway. I'm gonna be nice and not smack into a wall here. Because if I did that in real life, I would be DQ'd, like, rightfully so, but, you know. This gunner fella, though, just... somehow they managed to unlock the potential of their engine and just managed to blast ahead and to keep it there. Alright. I was gonna mess that one up, but...
We're now 18 hours into this event.
75% done. Can almost smell the finish line. You can almost smell the breakfast. You can almost smell the eggs and the meat. Insert your choice of meat here. What's everyone's preferred choice of meat for, like, a hearty breakfast? If you had to pick, like, eggs, potatoes, and your choice of meat, what would it be? I think I would have to go for, like, bacon first, but if there were, like, no bacon, I wouldn't mind, like, a good old sausage. Which I know is, like, very, very basic answers, but, you know, I like that stuff, right? It's a good, savory mix of foods. No, don't get ahead of me, not this far in the race, man. I swear to goodness. Seriously, gonna let me sit at 10th for like a good amount of the race and just have 2 people bump ahead of me just so that I miss out on the optional objective. How's that, like, even remotely fair? Oh well, at least I'm closing the gap. Just in time to have the break. But hey, it's okay. I think I'm in second mode, right? Got to agree, bacon, sausages is a close second. Ah! Good to see I'm not alone in that line of thinking. I like how the music is kicking in now in the final 3 hours of this event. Yeah, Gunnar is nigh uncatchable now, but I think as long as I stay in 11th, I'll keep, like, second in my class, right? Wow, this is some, like, split-second level of intense music they got going here. Just expect, like, a tanker to just, like, come rolling into the track at any moment now. So when does the helicopter come and start shooting missiles at us? Man, did the guy who, like, composed Ratchet & Clank soundtrack do the soundtrack for this game? Because it kind of sounds like Ratchet & Clank music here, too. Ah, you for real. The last hour, this motherfucker just pulls ahead. I'm only gonna get, like, one shot to get ahead of this guy. If I even get one. Fuck! Are you fucking for real? Seriously, it's like, oh, sure, we'll let you keep 10th for like half the race, and then suddenly we'll just make 2 of them super cracked so you don't get your big payout. I mean, that's like a decent amount of money, but
Season 2. Let's see if we can improve from last season.
you were robbed. I know, right? Oh my god. Curse you, rubber banding. Well, alright. You know what? That has been a look at Grid. I think the loop seems to be pretty well established from here. It's just like, you know, enter events, get rep. After a certain number of them, you do a big event, and then you do that, and then season rolls over. See if you can do all of them. It's like 45. Looks like 45 events total. There's definitely no lack of races for you to do. I do like the handling model to an extent. Definitely has that arcadey feel, but with like really realistic physics. As long as you're on the road, you get the arcade physics, but once you go off the road, suddenly everything kind of takes a turn for the realistic. So, yeah. And again, the ugly issue of rubber banding and racers suddenly becoming cracked just rears its head. Oh, it does feel a lot more insidious here, given that, you know, you can do well for a good portion of the race, but then get it all taken away from you just like that in the blink of an eye. Alright, I don't know if I'll go back to this one. It was a fun time while it lasted, though. Up to the Le Mans race, that wasn't as fun. Anyways, I think that will do it for the stream and for Grid. So, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back on Friday to continue the longest 5 minutes. 3 minutes into the final battle there. I feel like things I gotta start picking up. And they are, since, you know, we're on the final continent and everything, but it feels like there's like another big twist or two waiting in the corners there. But yeah, we'll see what happens then. Alright. This is a game that like auto minimizes and you know, becomes silenced when focus out of the wind. I can fire up some background. Ooh. Grid OST menu. Hey, look at that. Wow, it's like we never left. Go ahead and loop that. And see if we can find someone to raid here. wider variety of games here tonight. Seeing the Overwatch 2 streams. I think Season 5 just started, which will explain that. I think I might have found someone, actually. Pretty quickly, too. Forget. No, I haven't raided them before, so... Yeah, you know what? We'll go ahead and say hi to them. Alright. Rippy VT is playing Devil May Cry. another throwback to game number 1 in a series. Although... I have not played a Devil May Cry game. That's my confession for tonight. I feel like I should probably at least play some of them. I think the recommendations from everyone is always 1, 3, 4, 5 in any order, right? Skip 2 and maybe skip DMC. But everything else, definitely check out. Maybe I will one day. So, yeah. Guess if you're joining in on the raid, hit them with like a grid raid. Otherwise, have a good rest of your week. We'll see Friday.